Hello, this is Myra Elaine from the Buying Space channel. I guess I'm just going to make a vlog about some of my experiences today. As some of you know, I had 2 cataract surgeries this year. Those surgeries were paid for by Mr. Beast, and Dr. Jeffrey Levinson of Jacksonville, Florida, performed the surgeries for free. And I had come into Dr. Levinson's office through a program called Vision is Priceless, where they allow people one office visit with an ophthalmologist to get a pair of glasses. And that's what I had come in to see Dr. Levinson for. And at the same time, Mr. Beast had decided to give away eye surgeries. After my surgeries were done, and I made that video thanking Mr. Beast there at the lake, I was in a line, and this guy heard this 30 to 31 second video of me thanking Mr. Beast and Dr. Levinson of Vision is Priceless. I had picked up my eyeglasses that day, and he ran back to me. He left his place in line, and it's a horribly long, lingering line, to come talk to me because he needed cataract surgeries. And he told me, he said he had insurance. He was retired and had insurance. He had Medicare and Medicaid. He had dual enrollment. He had everything you can have when you're retired. And yet, he couldn't get his eye surgery covered. He told me it was $9,000 for one eye. I was just flabbergasted. I had no idea it was that expensive, which makes me that much more grateful that I had this surgery. But today, I let fear and sadness take over me. I was not being a good Christian and trusting in God. And I had an eye appointment today, and I didn't know if the eye appointment was going to be covered or not, or if I was on private pay now or what. So the entire time I was there, I cried because I didn't know any of this. And I've been having pain in my left eye. And I'm like, oh gosh, what if I have to have another surgery? You know, Mr. Beast has helped all these people, but he'll be on to other things. You know, the show must go on. And I was so scared. And Dr. Levinson was unavailable today. Before all this happened, I saw him. But now I see Dr. Schmidt, who is a wonderful doctor in his own right. And I was crying, and he could tell that I was afraid. And I told him about what was going on with my left eye, and he said, well, that happens a lot. And he reached up in the cabinet and just gave me this. No prescription, no hassle with the pharmacy, no private pay. And he set an appointment for me in another month. And he said, you don't have to worry about the bill. But also today, I found out that my child has no way to get dental surgeries that they need, or their diabetic shoes, or an eyelid surgery. And the insurance companies are working this so that they don't have to pay anything else. Like, for instance, with the shoes, diabetic custom made shoes with inserts run $1,200 to $1,500, and I don't have it. And usually the insurance company in the past has paid for it, but the only supplier of those shoes in town that takes my adult child with autism's insurance is no longer accepting patients to do custom-made inserts and shoes, because they have so much other business that I guess it's just, I don't know, chump change to them. And I took her to an eye doctor, an excellent eye doctor that accepted their insurance. And when we came out, they said to us, now they didn't say this to us when we made the appointment or when we came in, but after the appointment, we were informed that their eyeglass place is right outside their office no longer accepts my child's insurance. So in order for my child to get glasses, I'm going to have to private pay for an office visit. And they just had an office visit. If they'd have told me up front, I mean, my child needs a good eye exam, and they got a very good eye exam. But then there's no treatment. There's no glasses. You have to make an appointment with another ophthalmologist to get a special so you can afford the glasses that the insurance company will not pay for. That's messed up. The ophthalmologist, the first ophthalmologist, should have said up front, we don't have any way here for your child to get their glasses. So, and we had storm damage from Nicole, and the property insurance will not pay for us to get a new roof. And we're probably going to lose our electricity this month. And my mother was discharged from rehab, and she's staying with my brother and his wife because she can't stay in her own home, because I don't know when the attorneys will get the roof fixed or get the insurance company to pay for the roof so the roof can be fixed. And our electric bill has been double, and there's no money to pay it because the property insurance will not pay the claim. It's obviously storm damage from Nicole, and we've got heating and cooling just going through the roof. And so yes, I was sad today. Does that mean I have mental health issues? No. It means I am living under circumstances that it's normal to be sad. It's normal to have a cry day for what is going on, because the insurance industry is doing what it's doing to people. There's absolutely, positively no consumer protection. There's absolutely no honesty and integrity with insurance companies anymore. They do not cover anything. I'm just astounded at what is being allowed to be done. Yet I'm so in the thick of having to fight every day in ridiculous amounts. 10 hours on the phone for this, 5 hours on the phone for that, to get what we're already supposed to be getting for my adult child with autism and their grandmother, and for the house. And I'm just overwhelmed with it. And of course I'm sad. I don't think I would stay on this earth if it wasn't for God. God is my strength, but it's been such a struggle just to get basic things done that should be, I should call and say, make an appointment, and then my child should walk out and get their glasses. But our country's so eat up with greed that people can't get what they need. If you have property insurance and there's a hurricane, or, well, by the time I got here it was a tropical storm, and your roof is damaged, your roof should be replaced. I don't know how much longer we're going to be able to afford to live here because the property insurance is not paying the claim to make the repairs. There was Ian and there was Nicole, and by the time Nicole came through, the place was damaged. The roof has a hole in it. The ceiling has a hole in it. The roof needs to be replaced, and there was all kinds of damage here from the storm that needs to be taken care of. But I can't even get the basic things that are supposed to be covered in my child's insurance policy. When the fire department came here over and over when my mother was falling, they're like, their programs, they looked at me like I was some kind of hack because she didn't have a nighttime aid. I've asked for a nighttime aid. I asked for a nighttime aid over and over with long-term care and with the doctor's office. Never got it. Never got it. Since June of 2022, I had asked for a long-term aid or a nighttime aid. And the only aid we could get was 27 hours a week. And we never ever got that. You all that have watched my video about the aide that stood out on this porch and yelled at somebody on the phone for something in their private life and told my mother, oh, I only take care of people that don't need help. So she just wanted to sit and talk to somebody. And then she didn't even do that. She didn't even sit and talk to my mother. She took care of her private business. She went on the laundry room and yelled at somebody. Came out on the porch and yelled at somebody on her cell phone. I don't know if it's the same person. Who knows? Somebody with that level of drama in their life, you just don't ask. But, yeah, I was sad today. And by the time that I went to a chat room in the evening, somebody said I had mental health issues. I would have mental health issues if I wasn't sad today. Being sad is a normal response to this level of pressure. And it's healthy to be sad under certain circumstances. And it's healthy to have a cry day under certain circumstances. And people understand that. But instead of getting sympathy, I got sympathy from one person today. But the rest didn't care. And several have attacked me and said stuff behind my back. And it's gone from Myra's sad to Myra has a mental health issue. I don't like what the rumor mill does to people. I'm kind of tired of it. And I'm tired of people making jabs at me. I'm tired of people using my wrong channel name. There is no respect given on YouTube. None. And YouTube allows it. And I've talked about this before. So, I don't know. I'm sad about that too. But not crying sad like I was when I thought that I was going to lose my sight again today. But God provided. Dr. Levinson and Mr. Beast, they got this. And I don't have to worry about that. The rest of it, I have to worry about. But honestly, I have a roof over my head, but I don't. And that's where I'm at. And anybody that wouldn't be sad under those circumstances is on medication. Just saying. And or they have mental health issues. So don't go around saying somebody has mental health issues when they're having a sad day. That spread like wildfire, and that's just insane in itself. Which, yes, I meant to be ironic there. So I hope you all have a wonderful and blessed day, and I'm praying for many of you in the struggles that you have, and I hope that you'll pray for me and that you'll show me respect as I show you respect. Mutual respect goes a long way. And making fun of somebody for not getting a certain thing, or or just making fun of people when they're going through stuff, it's pretty horrible for somebody to do that, and it's not okay. And I just wanted to say why I was sad today, so people would understand that this is not a mental health issue. This is normal sadness. If you have somebody die in your family, you're going to be sad. If you have health issues that can't be resolved, if you have to fight insurance companies all the time for what you and your family need, you're going to be sad. Because it's not a good situation. It's a sad situation. Doesn't mean that the person is mentally ill. But people like to make things out of something. People like to make things out of nothing. And that's what I've been dealing with, on top of taking care of my family the best way I can. So, again, have a wonderful and blessed day. Gonna stop rambling on and make those comments. Good, bad, ugly, I don't care. I'll try to respond to all of you, unless I look at a comment and say, that one doesn't deserve a reply. But most of you, I will reply to. Please like and subscribe.